everyone! So this is my first ever vlog. I've never really made a vlog before, mostly because I am terrible at them. So I apologise for the next few minutes of awkwardness that you will have to witness if you do choose to watch this video. So I just wanted to take a moment to talk about anxiety because it's something that I have dealt with for quite a few years now. And I've never really felt like it controlled my life until recently. Like when I was younger, I just thought that I was shy, basically. Because there were lots of people that are shy when you're younger, but you get over it pretty quickly. Everyone wants to be friends when you're younger. No one cares what you look like, no one cares what you act like. There's no judgment when you're a kid. But the older you get, the more people start to judge you on your looks, your personality, where you live, your family, your sexuality, the colour of your skin. You get judged on everything when you're older. So it can make the world a much scarier place for somebody that's got social anxiety. So it didn't really hit home as to how bad my anxiety was until really recently, when I had to do some performance poetry. I had to stand up in front of no more than about 8 people and perform a poem that I'd written. And because it was performance poetry, it wasn't just reading it out, it was like you actually had to put a performance into something. And I knew that these 8 people weren't going to judge me on what that performance was like. They'd been in a classroom with me for a couple of months. They weren't bothered if I messed up, they couldn't care less if I messed up. They wouldn't even think about this poem once they'd left the room. But even the mere thought of standing in front of them and speaking out loud made me feel sick. And in the hour beforehand, when we had to rehearse the poem, I honestly thought that I was going to burst into tears, and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to cry in front of these people when I have to get up and stand in front of them. I'm going to look so pathetic. And I knew that it was stupid. I knew in my mind that there was nothing to be afraid of and that I was just being overdramatic, but I still couldn't control it. I couldn't help it. There was nothing I could do. I felt like I was going to cry and I couldn't stop it. For what it's worth, I got through the performance without crying, but it was a complete mess and it traumatised me. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I wanted to talk about it, because I'm finally starting to realise how much it's limiting my life. Another reason why I wanted to talk about it is because everyone tells me to get over it. Like it's that simple, like it's something you can just get over. I think it's quite difficult for people who don't suffer with anxiety to know what it's like. They don't understand how you're feeling. They can't feel your heart racing whenever you have to stand up in front of people or whenever you have to meet somebody new or talk to a figure in authority. They can't see that you're physically feeling sick. They can't hear that crazy whooshing that you have in your ears whenever you've got to stand up in front of people. If you go through anxiety, then you probably know exactly what I mean. And because they can't see it and because they can't feel what you're feeling, they don't think that it's that big of a problem. But this is an everyday situation for me when I have to communicate with somebody that I don't already know. I have to deal with that every single day. And I can't even explain it. I can't give you a good reason for why I am terrified just to go up to a cashier or to make a phone call, to make a doctor's appointment. I can't give you a good reason. It's just there. I want to be able to overcome it. I want to be able to just go up to somebody and meet somebody new, but I can't control it. I can't help it. It's really easy for somebody to just turn around and tell you that speaking in front of a small group of people isn't scary, because for them it probably isn't. In our society, disease is scary, natural disasters are scary. Talking to your cashier when you're handing over the cash isn't. And when you try to explain it to somebody, they can't simply put themselves in your shoes and see exactly what it is you're afraid of. So yeah, my anxiety is kind of the reason why I wanted to make this video today, because even things as simple as this, just me talking to a camera, and there's nobody else in the house right now, just my dog, and she can't hear me. Well, she probably can, but she can't understand what I'm saying. Even something as simple as this is terrifying, and that's probably why this video was a complete mess. So I just wanted to try and help myself by at least overcoming one thing, like making a simple video. So yay! Step 1 done. And also I really wanted to hear your stories with anxiety. Do you suffer from anxiety? Do you know somebody that does? Have you tried to help them? Have you found anything that has helped you to cope with it? If you have, then please let me know in the comments below, or you can send me an ask on Tumblr, which I'll put my link to in the comments. I apologise for my Tumblr in advance. So thanks for watching, like seriously thanks for watching, because this video is really bad, and if I was you I would have turned off like 5 seconds into the video, maybe 10. Bye! Do you hear my knees click then? That's weird.